Morning everyone, this is my book Blurbs and Beginnings series again, and this time it's the turn of my thriller Thorn in the Flesh. This is a dark, very dark psychological thriller about a woman's journey into her own past, and it is probably one of the most difficult I've ever had to write, or wanted to write. Here's the blurb. Kate Harris, a lecturer in her late 30s, is attacked in her home and left for dead. The assault and the hate letters she starts to receive bring to light the past she longs to leave behind, a past which includes the son she chose to give away. What happens to Kate also affects the people she counts as friends and colleagues. She has loved her best friend Nikki for a long time, but Nikki is happily married with 2 young children, and Kate is determined never to damage the lives of those she cares for. However, when she makes the decision to contact the father of her son, Kate sets in motion a series of terrifying events she has no control over. Can she save herself and those she loves from the menacing enemy who stalks them? As an addition to this, Thorn in the Flesh was longlisted for the Crime Writers Association Debut Dagger Awards in 2006, which I was very pleased with. This is the beginning. Chapter 1. As soon as Kate Harris closed the door behind her, she knew the house wasn't empty. She dropped the students' test papers on the hall table, and all thoughts of marking them or having the evening off and spoiling herself with a hot bath and a glass of Chablis disappeared. It was not that the signs of another person were obvious. On the contrary, the narrow hall revealed no hint of disturbance. The telephone was in its usual place on the half-moon rickety table. Her address book was on top, open at the M slot, where she'd left it in her rush to get to work. Underneath she could see her soft green pumps nestling side by side in regimented innocence. So she could see no physical clues of any intrusion, or even a surprise visit by her best friend Nikki, but still, she knew. It was a knowledge that tingled its way into her skin, as if an unseen but not unfamiliar presence were beside her, moving back each time she turned her head. She took 3 steps along the plain blue carpet. As she passed the hall mirror, she realised that the sudden downpour had turned her hair a darker shade of red. "Hello," she called out. "Nikki, is that you?" Then she remembered. Of course it wouldn't be Nikki. Her friend was, lucky indeed for her, away with her family on holiday in France for her usual spring break. So she took the remaining 5 steps down the hallway and pushed open the kitchen door. The first thing she saw was the broken window pane. The second thing was the young man. He was sitting at the table. She couldn't see his face, which was covered with a black mask, but his hands, long-fingered and elegant in a way she would always remember, were already stroking one of her own kitchen knives. He looked up. "Hello, Kate," he said. Hope you enjoyed that reading from Thorn in the Flesh, and have a good week. Bye.